Clerici Tessuto has been able to carry on a valuable production technique, which is the manufacturing of Chinè fabrics. Chinè fabrics stands out because of its prestige and majesty. It has a very ancient history and its origin is oriental. Chinè differs from other textile decorations because of its effects of blurred, chinetted outlines. From the early 19th century onwards, a technique was devised to reduce costs, lead times and production times, while maintaining the fabric's primary characteristic, namely its blurred outlines that give the design an effect of movement. Hence, the warp chain printing technique is used, which is initially woven with a very small centimeter reduction in weft, giving rise to a first fabric with purely functional characteristics, known as a dishcloth. The latter will then continue on its way to the chain printing. In the print room, the 40-meter cloth is placed back on the printing table and the chosen design is engraved, be it a flower, geometric motif or a pattern. And it is precisely here that Clerici Tessuto best expresses the potential of this technique. At this point, the dishcloth has to pass through a washing machine to remove all excess color, which will be a big problem for the next stages. It is then wrapped in a flap and returned to the weaving mill. Now comes the actual weaving procedure. As a first operation, the cloth is spun very carefully under an inspection machine, both for quality and technical control, and to wind it onto a tube. The next stage is the transfer from the tube to the iron beam, where it is finally given the necessary tension before being taken to the loom as a chain. When the molded chain is put back on the loom, the weavers will proceed manually to extract and then eliminate the wefts that made up the dishcloth, with the help of specific sprays to make this operation smoother, in order to avoid unwanted breaks and consequently defects on the fabric. It is precisely this operation that requires great specific manual dexterity and maintains the craftsmanship of the finished product. Once this operation is complete, the actual weaving process takes place. This technique gives us a fabric with a magical, unique effect. Another excellence in the world of Clerici Tessuto.